So far in my experiment, the best pool for mining with an S17 on stock firmware is... What up, Geek Squad? I got my Antminer S17 Plus back from the repair shop, which started life as a T17 and now identifies as an S17 Plus. That's beside the point. All three hash boards are hashing now, so I can continue with my experiment that I started a month and a half ago. And what was that experiment? Well, you can probably tell by the title of the video. I mined on 5 different Bitcoin pools, so you didn't have to. Basically, I mined on NiceHash, Brains Pool, Luxor Tech, Trust Pool, and KuCoin to see which pool provides better yields on the stock firmware. I'm going to try this again eventually with different firmwares that are out there for the S17 Plus, which will likely give similar results for other Antminer machines. S19s, L7s, L3s, D9s, so on and so forth. Diving into it, let's look at, you know what, before, I'm going to black all that out. So you can't see what we're doing here. Black that out too. And this one too. Hope I can undo all that. Anyway, so what are we looking at here? We're looking at NiceHash with a 1% pool fee and a minimum payout of 50,000 Satoshis. Brains is a 2% pool fee with 100,000 Satoshi payout, minimum payout. Luxor Tech is a 2.5% pool fee of 50,000 Satoshi payout. Trust Pool is a 1% pool fee, 100,000 Satoshi payout, and KuCoin is 2%, and I couldn't find anywhere that stated what its minimum payout was. If you know what KuCoin's minimum payout is, leave it in the description below. Another big difference between all these pools that I'm very interested in finding out the results for is the payout types. And the difference in the payout methods, I'm not going to go into here. I'll leave a link down below for a video on where you can find out some more information about that. Initially, when I started this experiment, about a month and a half ago, I started it on a 24-hour schedule. So for one whole day, I mined to NiceHash, then to Brains and Luxor and so on and so forth. Well, this time I wanted to get it done because I've been trying to shoot this video obviously for a month now. So I just did a 12-hour run. I did 12 hours on one pool and then 12 hours on the next, so on and so on and so on. Let's look at NiceHash. So for 12 hours, our average speed was 72 terahash with the accepted speed of almost 73. Our payout for 12 hours was 7,775 Satoshis. When I did this on a 24-hour run a month ago, so we get 21,888. I'm wondering if its difficulty and hash rate increase over the last month has caused that much of a difference in payouts. Moving on, for the next 12 hours, I mined to Brains Pool. And here are the results. 76.96 terahash was our average speed. Our accepted speed was 75 terahash. 0 payout. That's right, I said it. 0 payout. And here's why. Pay per last known share. It's similar to a block payout. So profits are allocated based on the number of shares a miner contributed. So my hash rate specifically didn't contribute to any blocks that were found on that pool within that 12-hour period. So I got no payout. Compared to when I did this previously, I got 15,000 Satoshis. So it was still really low. Next up, for the next 12 hours, I did Luxor.tech. The average speed was 85 terahash. With an accepted speed of 67.5, and our payout was 8,876 Satoshis. We did this previously. We also had a very high payout of 21,500 Satoshis. Next up, we're on Trust Pool, and here we averaged at 77 terahash, accepted at 76, with a payout of 8,521 Satoshis. This, last time, is the day my hash board failed. On that day, I only got just under 18,000 Satoshis. And finally, there's KuCoin, which I was not impressed with. 7,500 or 75 terahash, 73 terahash accepted, 2,947 Satoshis in a 12-hour period. I'm not sure why it's so low. I don't like the way that their dashboard is set up either. Luxor Pool, It's kind of difficult. Maybe I'm really new to it. Didn't really play with it much before. I do like it. Let me just put it that way. I like the payouts enough that I went ahead and put my S17 back onto Luxor Pool. That's what I did. I'm on Luxor Pool with the stock firmware for now. Probably let this run until I hit my minimum payout balance, which is 100,000 Satoshis. So once I hit that minimum balance, I'm going to go back in and change the firmware over to the Hive OS firmware, and I'm going to run this experiment again on all of the pools. Probably just do a 12-hour run again, unless you feel like I should do a 24. Leave a comment in the description down there below the like button and let me know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can kind of see how this experiment evolves. And this might give you a better idea or understanding if one or the other firmware is better and on which of the pools is going to be right for you. So far in my experiment, the best pool for mining with an S17 on stock firmware is Luxor.tech. The end. Thanks for watching.